Yeah, so I basically work on a sculpture. I use this material sugar that I started to work with in 2020 when COVID also started. And it was a decision that was based on the times we were in because it was like financially really tight. So I decided to really work with a cheap material. But I also was already before quite interested in natural materials. And what drew me into sugar was the kind of like time element within the material. So because it kind of like crystallizes through this caramelization process I'm using, and the transformation process within the material itself to go from like a kind of solid state to a liquid state back to a solid state again. For Uncloud, I decided to work with the kind of theme of duality because when I visited the space, and I was thinking about that this place has two sides in a way, like you have the inside and you have the outside, and you have the light and you have the darkness, which is also given through the former kind of a purpose of the space. And I found that interesting in relation to my work because the kind of duality within the work is there because, there was like this transformation process, so it has these two states. I kind of use animation or videos as a kind of extra layers onto the material. It's kind of like, to put some structures on the materials, and it usually comes from the processes I'm doing, like with the materials. It kind of just shows a little bit, insights into the work. It shows the aura, or it shows the core, and it gives you a bit of more like the history of the work, which I find is interesting for the viewer to experience and to create this more like seductive effect within the work.